In a courtroom bright and bold, Andy marks the stories he told. With a finger pointed high, he's the ace, the reason why. Through objections loud and clear, truth and justice always here. From the witness stand to the judge's chair, and he's ready beyond compare. Andy Marks and Phoenix Wright fight for truth with all his might. Mean of spirit and mind up by his side. Together they'll turn the tide. He's defending the accused, while baby Gumshoe is confused. Solve the case, bring the truth to light with Andy Marks and Phoenix Wright. Phoenix Wright.
Oh yeah, I had to start this fucking voice. While we just let this bullshit pass. Alright, 5 minutes starting now. Was that Redeemer's Choice? Hey, wait a minute. You didn't click Andyverse. Oh, you picked one. Oh, wow, that's crazy. That's real crazy. We don't get a lot of user choice. Everybody's afraid of things getting noped around here. Am I muted? Oh, okay. Berry Big Circus. Circus entrance. Yeah, whatever. Yapping. Forgot Pearl. Cute little thing. That's because someone noped the hell out of me, so it's scary. Listen, I don't know what to tell you. We introduced the option, alright? It's gonna be real funny doing this little girl voice in this. Wow! That was like being in a dream. I haven't even caught my breath yet. Hee hee. That was amazing, wasn't it, Pearly? It was great. There was a dancing bear, and a tiger that jumped through a ring of fire, and an elephant that rode a giant ball. The old tycoon should become a lawyer? I don't think so. I don't know if people would actually dig an oil tycoon lawyer. Let's see. Oh, brightness is perfect. Brightness is absolutely perfect. Friday, you gotta have a celebration stream. What's Friday? What's this Friday? Not to mention that guy who flew through the air. Celtics sweep. I should, right? I'll probably get real drunk. For an attorney, he'd be a great attorney. Friday, get down on Friday. Nope. Not to mention the guy who flew through the air. Yeah, Max Galactica. He was absolutely fantabulous sticky. Huh? What? Max? Max Galactica, the world's greatest magician. A magic-ician? No, a magician, you dummy. Mr. Nick. He's a southern judge thing going on. No, the judge has a high-pitched voice, according to these. These finals have been dog shit bad. Yeah, first two games for the Celtics Mavericks series was kind of bad. This third game was pretty good. It's just that Boston just got away from them. But that game 3 wasn't bad. I got a feeling. I don't think we're gonna sweep them though. I got a feeling we're gonna take it in game 5. Huh? What is it, Pearls? Does magic have anything to do with channeling spirits? I don't think it has anything to do with channeling. You don't know about magic, do you, Pearls? I'm sorry. Yeah, and then the Panthers are fucking up 2-0 as well. I kind of wanted Edmonton to make it a little bit more interesting. Well, we're up 3-0, which is kind of weird because usually the Stanley Cup Finals is ahead of the NBA Finals, so it's a little weird. I braved the winter cold and took pearls to see the circus. It's been 6 months since that terrible incident in the Kiaran village, and it was during that trying time that I met Pearls. Thankfully, she seems to be recovering from it and is returning to her normal self. It's time to go. The Panthers need to lose. I fucking hate the Panthers. Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't know anybody who actually wants the Panthers to win. I don't know anybody who wants the Panthers to win, to be honest. You're right, we can't miss the last train. Pearls, you remember the train. Of course I did. But I don't really understand what everyone means by express train. Well, Nick, see you later. I'll come by to help clean the office. It's gonna be spotless for the new year. Alright, timer's up. What was I gonna say? Don't worry about it, really. You gonna visit Mr. Nick on New Year's? Maybe. I'm glad you will get to spend your New Year's with your special someone. Pearly, look, it's time to go. Happy New Year, Mr. Nick. Aw. Happy New Year. I really hope it'll turn out that way. Thank you for the hydrate. Oh, come on, Darkwing. I just finished a voice. Are you serious, dude? I can't wait. Unfucking believable. Timer's on. Well, today wraps it up for this year. I hope I can finish cleaning this place in one day. I took it back when you were sick. Shut up. I'm still sick. Well, kind of, but I'm gonna do it 2 days in a row. Beep. Nick! It's terrible! My perfect timing. I love everything in the fucking Kermit voice. Things are terrible here too! Huh? The office is a terrible mess, and I have to clean it up! What are you talking about? My dirty office? What are you talking about? Listen, Nick, you have to turn on the TV. The TV? Now let's check in at the scene. Huh? What happened? Thank you. We're here at Berry Big Circus. The Berry Big Circus has become the center of a sensational murder. This scene has created quite a stir among the throngs of excited onlookers. The Berry Big Circus. That's the circus we went to, right? Oh, God. They're saying that there was a murder. Yeah, they arrested him too. Arrested who? Max! They arrested Max Galactica! Nice going, Maximilian Galactica. Fans call him Max, a popular magician who can fly through the sky at will. Maya says she was a huge fan of Max. Alright, Nick. I'll see you in 2 hours at the detention center. Huh? What? See you there. You still got plenty of time to clean up the office later. What? Beep. Fucking sadist. Alright, enough with the yapping. Let's just get chop chop. I appreciate you going hot on this one. On this person in the office next to me. The person in the office next to me came in asking me why I was cracking up. Okay. Thank God that timer's over. That was rough. Alright. What are they talking about? Why did they arrest Max? You're asking the wrong man on that one, Maya. Maybe he used magical skills to deal death with a sleight of hand. Maximilian Galactica would never do such a thing. Hydrate has a cooldown. I tried to do it again. It's fine. Hydrate has a cooldown, really? I think I did it so that fucking... I know exactly why I put Hydrate as having a cooldown. I'm pretty sure I did Hydrate as a cooldown, just in case anybody redeemed Hold Your Bladder, and some sadist decided to just like keep redeeming Hydrate over and over again. Yeah, that's exactly why, Darkwing. That's exactly why. I can see somebody fucking twisted enough to fucking do that bullshit. Plus, I like usually hydrate on my own anyway. But like, health. Yeah, health. I would never do Hold Your Bladder. That's just bad for your health. That's why I have like such a big cooldown on it too, though. And like it doesn't happen often anyway. Hold my breath. Oh, I forgot about this guy. Fabulous. What the young lady just said was absolutely fabulous. What a clever girl. Such a fabulous understanding of events. What's with all this fabulous talk? Welcome to the visitor's room. It's Max, Nick, look, it's the real Maximilian Galactica. Alright, sweetie, pick a card. Any card. He called me sweetie. Nick! Time's running out, sweetie. Pick a card. Any card. Why is that not a redeemable voice? This guy? Would you like it? Swap out Hold Your Bladder for something new. I don't know what it would do. Would you guys want this as a voice? This one. Uh-huh. I thought you would pick that one, sweetie. The Ace of Hearts. Ah, he got it. He got it. Nick, look. He got it. What can I say, sweetie? He's stolen one of my... You've stolen one of my most valued possessions. One of Maximilian Galactica's hearts. I certainly do. I would appreciate you running through a map getting chased by a killer, saying fabulous. Fabulous! He hit me! Max! Well, time to make this an absolutely fabulous time. Max, you should let Nick pick a card. Ugh. I don't want to steal one of his hearts. And you are? Oh, how silly of me. You must be Sweetie's driver. Her driver? Whatever. Hurry up, pick a card, any card. I want this one. So, Sweetie, let's be honest here. You came to this visitor's room to visit me, did you? Yes, I'm your biggest fan. Fabulous! Absolutely fabulous! Thank you so much. Hey, what about my card? Think of it as a souvenir. Well, Nick, I think it's time to get to work. What's the matter, Nick? Why are you looking at the ceiling? I was just thinking about what I should have had for lunch. Sweetie, drop Porcupine Head over there. Shower me with your attention, okay? Yes! Absolutely Fabulous! Absolutely cringe-inducing. This is one of my favorite voices. Max, I was hoping you could tell me a little bit more about yourself. Fabulous! I think we should get to know each other better too. Why don't you come sit next to me? There's a big piece of security glass between us. Oh, sweet Jeebus. What in the world? If only I could use magic. Then I could make this wall disappear. What is this guy talking about? Anyways, lately you've become awfully famous, haven't you, Max? That's Maximilian to you, porcupine head. Get it straight. These people nowadays, they get their panties all in a bunch over nothing. Anyway, Maximilian, you won a very prestigious award recently, didn't you not? I did indeed. It was fabulous! This is a great voice, and you have to say Jeebus fabulous. I won the Magician's Grand Prix, held by the Association of International Magicians. It's an award that recognizes me as the most fabuloso of fabulous world magicians. There was a trophy and a bust. It was it was an amazing day. Wow, that's incredible. Isn't it? I am certifiably the greatest magician in the world. I'm gonna guess you didn't win a trophy for being the most modest magician. Another thing I want to hear: quit camping, quit camping me, porcupine head Jeebus. You're signed to an exclusive contract with Berry Big Circus, correct? That's the long and short of it. You sure do your research, sweetie. I'm impressed. You can't just catch a magician on TV, you know. Magic is so fabulous, you have to see it with your own eyes, sweetie. You're right. You're so right. However, the circus, it's a dinosaur, a thing of the past. Nowadays, no one even cares about what goes on there. Huh? What do you mean? That's why I signed the contract. That's why I signed the contract? Thanks to me, Berry Big Circus is fabulously popular. Thank you for the Randys. Max has the humbleness level of the house, am I right? Yeah, funny. Andy's Randy's 92. Andy thinks that Nicolas Cage is the Nickelback of acting. Take that for what you will. Doesn't CJ redeem that? Sorry, Darkwing. People come out in droves to catch a glimpse of the magic of Max Galactica! I revived the dinosaur that is the circus, but to me, it was just another magic trick. Isn't it just wonderful, sweetie? So he's great, but gets hated on by hipsters. More or less just kind of fine. Not, like, bad, but, like, just, like, has, like, some bangers, but for the most part, just kind of gets by on, like, being just so bang average. Whoa, almost got water in my nose. Yes. He did have a string of good movies, just like Nickelback had a string of good songs. But for the most part, it's very hit or miss. Yes. I made the old crusty circus performances obsolete. But I kind of like the circus performances. Mine looks a bit down. Tell me... Oh, excuse me. Got my voices mixed up. Tell me what happened at the Berry Big Circus. Ah, last night, the ringmaster was murdered. The ringmaster? You mean Russell Berry? Someone smashed him over the head, I hear. He was slumped over on the ground. Even though it was in the middle of the night, the police presence was fabulous. The police questioned me at length. Questioned you about what? When he is over the top, it's usually really funny. Are you talking about oh, you talking about Nicolas Cage? Yeah, Nicolas Cage is like, don't get me wrong, Nicolas Cage has his moments. My favorite movie from Nicolas Cage is probably, I mean, it's hard to beat Face Off, right? Face Off, or maybe like Leaving Las Vegas. Con Air. Yeah, that's a pretty good one. Question you about what? About everything. I was the last one to see the ringmaster before he was murdered. I saw him last evening. In his room, actually. So then why were you arrested? Arrested? Don't make an anthill into a mountain, sweetie. They just wanted to console with me on matters. That's all. Nick, I don't think Max understands how serious this is. She's right. I think I should shock him back into reality. Before the murder, you met with the ring. I'm a vampire. I'm a vampire. I'm a vampire. Before the murder, you met with the ringmaster. Uh-huh. What did you talk about? Things that aren't for your ears. Maya, would you please ask him? What did you talk about with the ringmaster, Max? It was nothing. Small talk, really. We were just having a chat about my salary. Salary? Am I the one... excuse me. I am the one bringing in the crowds. I think I should be compensated as such. You agree, don't you? Yes. That's all you talked about? Of course. It was a fabulous chat. Forgot what movie that was from, but was that not is that not Renfield? Didn't that come out recently? Excuse me. Just fabulous. Just fabulous. I mean, now he's got me saying it. What's the matter, Nick? You look all bent out of shape. When you make absolutely fabulous magic, it costs enormous sums of money. Sums that will boggle your mind. That's why you went to his room last night? I went to ask him for a fabulous raise. Different movie, but like to believe why he was cast as Dracula. I wonder how people can lie in with such a straight face. Let's try this. See what I can get out of him. See if we can get anything out of him right now. Last night you met with the ringmaster, correct? To negotiate your salary and such? Exactly. We reached an agreement about the salary for a 6-month-old contract. That's the truth? The whole truth? What do you mean? You just went to his office to negotiate your new salary? I hate lies. And I hate liars even more. What are you insinuating? Do you have any proof I did something other than negotiate my fee last night? Yeah, I got nothing. I don't think I have enough evidence yet. Con Air, Snake Eyes, it could happen to you, The Rock, Gone in 60 Seconds, Face Off, Leaving Las Vegas, City of Angels. Yeah, it's probably all his good movies. I should investigate. Okay, yeah. The Wicker Man, that's a hot take. That is a hot, steamy take. What is that badge? Is it used in a disappearing act? I'm not a magician, Max. I am an attorney. An attorney? Then why are you wasting your time talking to me? He isn't wasting his time, Max. You're... Okay. Relax, sweetie. That sounds original. High was good too, but that's not because of him. Yeah, that's true. Relax, Darkwing, relax. You're just a little over anxious, I think. Anyways, I've been curious about something for a while now. What's that? Why do you keep looking at me with such a sad look on your face, sweetie? Because you've been arrested for murder. Oh, don't be ignorant. They wouldn't arrest someone like me. Why is that? Obviously, because I'm the most fabulous, because I'm the fabulous Maximilian Galactica. So, I'm a very big star at the Berry Big Circus. And that means I'm rich. I'm paid fabulous sums. Which means what? Max. Quit joking around. You gotta be pulling my magic wand. The police aren't really serious about this, are they? They don't arrest people as a joke. Look at it. Look at Max. He's crushed. Well, you need to wake up and smell the coffee. This is serious business. Yes? Pork you. I mean, sir, you're a lawyer, right? Oh yeah, I'm an attorney. Please help me. Please. I didn't kill nobody. Didn't kill nobody. I may be more spoiled than a hog in a hamburger mud pit, but I'm a killer? That's insane. I could never. Max? I swear, I just wanted to pay off my daddy's debt. He's back on the farm. Bro, I forgot National Treasures. What am I doing? National Treasures stink. There's a reason you forgot those. Okay, I'll take your case. Really? Really? Thank you much. Y'all sure are nice folks. Max? Yeah? What's your real name? It's Billy Bob Jones. Or Johns, whatever. He's gonna be Jones. Talk about a hot take. You didn't enjoy them? They stink. National Treasure's not good. They were so fucking boring. What's the matter, Maya? What's the matter, Maya? He's really just a country bumpkin. Okay. I must apologize for not being absolutely fabulous. My fabulous self just now, sweetie. Huh? Mr. Attorney. Yes? A few minutes ago you took one of my cars, did you? Didn't you? Now that he mentions it, I did take a card. It was the Ten of Hearts, right? What? How did he? He got it right. Again. What can I say? You too. You stolen one of my most valuable possessions. 10 of Maximilian Galactica's hearts! You sure do have a lot of hearts, don't you? I'm putting faith in you, sweetie. He didn't just call me sweetie, did he? Alright, let's make this an absolutely fabulous case. Come on, Nick. Alright, let's go to the Berry Big Circus entrance. Darkwing, when are you advancing the league again? Is it tonight? Or is it, or did you already do it? do it before I go to the Rays game. What time is that? I have to run home before I go. Oh, is it a noon game? 5-ish. Oh, okay. Drawing a blank on the name, but he did it pretty good on the FNAF-esque movie. Even though he didn't speak, guess they couldn't really fully afford him. I don't know what movie that is. Oh my god, my fucking ear. We're here again. Yep. But this time, we're here for work. Hasn't been that long since the crime, so the police are still on the scene. Let's find someone who might know something about what happened. Sounds like a plan. Let's examine everything first. I'm shocked he didn't like National Treasure, but I get how it could be boring. It's a snack stand. They have hot dogs, hamburgers, drinks, not to mention canyon popcorn. They've even got snow cones. Who could eat snow cones in the middle of winter? Nick, you think we could buy some snow cones? Look around. There's a ton of snow piled up around here. Yay! Wait a second. There's no syrup. I want syrup. Hopefully she doesn't notice the discolored snow in the corner. That's not syrup. I'm wondering if I should see Inside Out 2 before I play the new season of Speedstorm, just so I know who the racers are. I'm really excited about Inside Out 2. I think I might see that. Today's Thursday. I might try and nab a ticket for tomorrow. Do they have Friday morning movies? If they do, I might try and nab a ticket for tomorrow morning. Like after work or something. The Berry Big top is so very bit enormous. Yep. Well, look at the huge tent looming over you, and you realize this is the circus. I know. It really gets your blood pumping, doesn't it? Look! It's Max! Let me actually see. I saw my Fandango app downloaded. I could just re-download it. Not a big whoop. Got a bounce meeting time. Talk to you later, brother. Thank you for stopping by, man. Even when you don't want to see him, poof. Even when you don't want to see him, poof. He's right in front of you. Sure, the sign says Berry Big Circus, but looking around, might as well be the Cirque du Galactica. The stars on his cheeks sure are dreamy. How about I draw a star on your cheek, Nick? I've got a marker. Nah. It's alright. Almost time for Elden Ring DLC. I'm probably going to have to wait a bit before I can play it, though. Got to look after my grandmother until the 24th. When does it come out? It's next week, right? Or is it this week? I think next week, the 21st, right? I have it pre-bought and everything. I might actually add a stream day just to fucking play that shit. Because I definitely don't feel like waiting. Nick, the entrance is right here. Oh yeah, the circus is closed today. No clowns, no elephants, no shows. 21st, I believe. Gotcha. I'm very excited about it. I know that. Nick, you could get your picture taken with Dolly the elephant. And Annie is only as good as its marks. There's no Dolly, not today. I know that too. Oh well. I'll just have to take my picture with whoever I stumble across. It's not like we're here on business or anything. What up, loser? How you doing, buddy? Good news. We're gonna be starting Life is Strange tomorrow. This is the box office where they sell the tickets for the circus. They also sell programs. Forgot to buy one when we came to the circus last time. So then why don't you buy one now? Sounds like a plan. Oh no! It looks like I forgot my wallet. If you want me to buy it for you, just ask me already. You know I'd never do that to you, Nick. Those streamers do a nice job of introducing the circus performers. Maximilian, Galactica, and his comical comrades. You know, you don't really see too many streamers nowadays, do you? One right here. You're right, I haven't seen one in ages. Check out the TheAndyMarksShow. Moonlight, thank you for the resub. Thanks to Nonsense Steve for my sub gift. Thanks, Nonsense Steve. Whoever that guy is. Pretty crap I'm managing. Hope you're well. Hope everything turns out better, man. You need to talk. You can hit me up. That's fine. Yeah, but I hope everything gets a little bit better. Hope I could be an escape. You're right. I haven't seen one in ages. You need to check out the TheAndyMarksShow if they're not checking out streams. I bet they stopped using them due to little kids climbing up to the top. I don't think that was why. This door must lead to the lodging house. No entry to unauthorized personnel. Do you really need to say no entry if no one's actually entering? It's almost like a Zen riddle, isn't it, Nick? I'm not even going to justify that question with a response. I bet all the stars stay at the lodging house. Okay. I think I've gotten everything I can. At least for this section. Alright, let's move. Last time we started with the big top, so we'll start with the big top again. This is where we met, one of the... I forgot her name, but we met one of the girls. The circus stage sure doesn't look this small from out in the audience. Wow, this is where they all perform, isn't it? Nick, do some somersaults. I'm sorry, I'm like getting super congested and stuff. I'm not doing any somersaults. Why not? You look like you'd be great at it. Why do I look like I'd be great at somersaults? Huh, Nick? It wasn't me. That actually hurt. Rawr. Tiger! He's coming this way! Rawr. Started playing this finally on my own. Oh, the Steel Samurai case, that's a good one. That one goes all over the fucking place, but it's a real fun one. Probably not the best case, but just like when it comes to like plot twists and just like random shit, it's real fun. Ah! Nick, you're too young to die. Nick! Stay, heal. I'm still here. I'm not dead yet. Nick, are you okay? Rip Mark. Imagine the game just ends there. That's 2 fake-out deaths that we've gotten in the last few days. One with Kingdom Hearts 3 and now this. What's next? Hahaha. Scared you, didn't I? Regis is such a cute tiger, isn't he? What's the matter? You two sure are quiet. Don't what's the matter, me? Nick, he almost died there. He wasn't anywhere close to getting hurt, let alone dying. This little tiger hardly ever bites people. Besides, people normally never get to play with a wild tiger, right? So, if you think about it, you're actually really lucky. Huh? You agree, don't you? I guess. What do you mean you guess? What are you agreeing with her? Woohoo! Your costume! Huh? It's cute! I want to try it on! Costume? You mean my clothes? You don't mind letting me try it on, right? I guess not. Really? Really? You're the best! Wow, the tables turned quickly on that one. So much for the tiger thing. Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Regina Berry, the renowned animal tamer of the Berry Big Circus. My name is Maya Fey. I'm a spirit medium. Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. When you put us next to an animal tamer, I bet we look really odd. Nice to meet ya. Likewise. Uh-oh. What up, Steve? How you doing, buddy? We restarted case 3 since the, I don't remember when I put in that gift sub. It was definitely, like, I think right before I took my break. Hey, Regina. What do you know about what happened last night? You mean the murder? Uh-huh. My dad was murdered. Oh, I see. Wait, what did she say? So, the ringmaster was your... Yep, ringmaster was my dad. I'm so sorry about what happened to him. Why do you say you're sorry? Huh? Anyways, everyone here was practicing last night. Even your dad? Yeah, everyone was here. We finished up at around 10 p.m. After that, everyone went off on their own. I was the only one who stayed around here. Why did you do that? I was playing with Regent. Regent. So she was with that beast. That's when the police showed up. When they took me to check things out, Dad was dead. For someone whose father was just murdered, she seems awfully perky. I wish she would just tell us some more about her dad. I see you added a curtain back behind you. Good call. Right? It may look a little janky. Let me actually see. Can you see? You can probably see the tape a little bit, but it's not like the end of the world, I guess. Let me actually look, because I see... Yeah, you can probably see the tape a little bit, but it's not a big deal. Yeah, I had this blackout curtain, because, like, my new windows and everything, they have the shades, but they don't have a place you can actually put a curtain, so I had to improvise a little bit. That's incredible. Excuse me. That's incredible that you're an animal tamer. If you say so. It has to be really scary. Scary? Why? Huh? Regent isn't scary. He's so cute. Ever since Leon died, Regent has been my best friend. Looks fine helping with the glare for sure. Yeah, that glare was crazy. Leon? Yes, Leon the Lion. Leon the Lion, Regent and Regina. Interesting name choices. Leon, he died? Yeah, actually he was killed. My dad killed him. How much you want to bet she's very indifferent about her dad dying? Because her dad killed the lion. What? Why did he do that? I'm not sure why he did it. It's tough not to get charmed when she looks at me with those innocent eyes. What about this? What can you tell me? I'm not really good at figuring out hard things. Really? You too? I understand exactly what you mean. I never expected Maya to make a new friend in a strange place like this. Okay, she's not. Yeah. Let's examine this, like, room. Look, that's where Max comes out during the show. I gotta admit, that's a pretty cool effect. We're planning for me to start coming out of the line during the show. That's great, Regina. Yeah. I'll ride on Regent's back and jump out of the lion's mouth. I want to try it too. I'll ride on Nick's back and jump out of the lion's mouth. Sometimes I wonder about this girl. Whoa, those lights are huge. I love the lights. Whenever I appear under the spotlight, everyone claps for me. That's because everyone knows you're just cute. No, I'm not cute. You're cute. Me? Of course. I'm sure you'd make an incredible heroine. Really? You think so? Nick, did you hear that? Me, a heroine. What about Nick, Regina? Nick. Did we ever get confirmation why she calls him Nick? Is like Nick his actual name? I legitimately do not remember that. He's no hero, is he? Ouch. Thanks a lot, Maya. Yes, we did. Back to work. Have a good day. Loser, thank you for stopping by, man. I hope you have a great rest of your day. I hope it gets a little bit better, bud. A ladder. It's just a step ladder. What's the difference? They do the same thing, right? I think you should stick with the basic facts of the matter. Oh, okay. It's not even worth arguing with her on this one. I love the step ladder debate. His dumb friend calls him Nick, so Maya thought that was his name. Okay. That's like case 1 type bullshit, right? Hey, it's a rope! Probably for tightrope walking. That's a bit strange. There weren't any tightrope walkers in the show when we saw it. That's a little suspicious. Phoenix Wright, Nick's sounds like Nick. Oh. That's so stupid. There doesn't seem to be anything here that can help us. There doesn't seem to be anything that can help us. Not a single clue. You know, I've been meaning to ask you. What exactly do you mean when you say clue? What are you looking for? A bloody chainsaw, for instance. Well, there's definitely not one of those here. I love their banter. The seats are kind of far away, don't you think? They are, but it also means that a lot of people can fit into the big top. He's right. We could fit 500 people into this show. I need a new voice for her. I need a new voice for her. Like, she sounds too much like Maya. I don't want to go too high pitch. Maybe I should sound British. He's right. We could fit 500 people into a show. Ladder versus step ladder. Love the debate. 500? That's amazing. Flying around above that many people is a real rush. At least that's what Max said. I'll figure it out. I gotta be feeling the voice too, you know? Can't just do a voice to do a voice. Unless somebody redeems one. If that's the case, then I'm just strung against my will. Oh, let's do Max first. It's Max, hey! Where's Max nowadays? It's Max! Hey! Where's Max nowadays? Well, anyways, you don't know? Nope. He's been arrested. He's charged with the murder of your father. It's okay. Nick and I will help him. Thank you for the hydrate. I'm powering through this. I'm very congested. Let me see. Okay. Max isn't the guy, is he? I mean, the criminal? Of course he's not. I'm worried about so many things right now. Like what? Interesting. Alright, I look so cute in this picture. Don't you think I look cute? Don't ya? Don't ya? You sure do. No objections here. 16, that's weird. Japanese. Look at that guy's mustache. Holy shit. Russell Berry. Wish he was my fucking father. After practice was over, Dad went right back to his room. His room? Yes. That door right over there leads to the ringmaster's room. I don't know why, but he went off to his room in a hurry. Wonder what happened. The ringmaster's room. It's probably a good idea to check it out for myself. I believe this is about as far as we got last time. Maybe a little bit after this. This was the ringmaster's room. Yes, this room belonged to the victim. Which means that this must be where Max met the ringmaster last night. Now that you mention it, that is what he said. I wonder what... That's an interesting poster. Ah! It's a poster of Max! I want it, I want it, I want it, Nick! I want to get out of here. There's a lot of posters here, don't you think? There are indeed. So many posters that they aren't likely to miss one, aren't they? Are they? Maya, we're supposed to be the honest ones around here. But, you didn't even notice that I took one. Sure you swiped one. You're incorrigible, you know that? Check that out in a minute. Look at all the stars on this poster. This must have been the poster they used to promote their public appearances. Posters are the way to go, aren't they? What do you mean? We should make posters to promote our law firm. Spine-tingling legal action, mind-numbing legalese. You will say, wow. Or perhaps, hold it, don't miss out on a stunning life or death courtroom thrill ride. With those taglines, our law firm would sink faster than the Titanic. I'm glad to see the Titanic exists in this universe. Maya's spirit animal would be a raccoon. Why? My spirit animal is a squirrel for sure, constantly distracted. Yeah, I mean, probably. Raccoon's random, though. What would my spirit animal be? What do you think? What do you think my spirit animal would be? Steve, you would be an owl. Nick, look at all the cute. Being a little thief. Oh, I see what you're saying. That's actually clever. Look at all the Nick. Look at all the cute trophies. Indeed. Just look at all the awards this circus has won. Like all county quiz champions, Ringmasters Association mini golf master, beer belly balloon bounce champ, pet grooming Grand Prix. Maybe I'd be a really condescending, sarcastic owl. Like definitely the owl from Winnie the Pooh. Wow, the ringmaster was multi-talented in ways I could never imagine. All these frames look the same. They almost look like thank you cards. It looks like every year the ringmaster made donations to charity. Ooh, I'm starting to get the picture here. I have a feeling. Early theory. Your spirit animal is probably a pigeon. Don't fucking do not. Pigeons are rats with wings. Don't ever say that again in your life. Don't ever say that. I hate pigeons. Think of something else. Alright, theory. Maximilian, maybe. Maximilian or the daughter. I'm leaning towards the daughter. But Maximilian's an accomplice. Murdered. I have a feeling that Maximilian is or not, maybe not Maximilian. Regina, I think, is secretly in love with, maybe not secretly, but is in love with Maximilian. Maximilian asked for a raise. The ringmaster said no because it's going to cut into our charity funds. And Maximilian like got really mad and said, "I'm going to leave the circus" or something like that. And then Regina killed him. That's my theory. Pigeons are nature's procrastinators, putting off tasks that they find unpleasant or unnecessary. Okay, get the fuck out of here. What about a pigeon is a procrastinator? And I don't find making the desk unnecessary. Unpleasant, maybe I'll give you. To the Robot Clown Research Center. You're kidding, right? What? They may be a perfectly reputable charity in the field of advanced tomfoolery. This is where the ringmaster applied his makeup. It's quite a collection of most understated colors. Shocking pink, for example. This one says all natural organic mascara. And this one says sensitive enough for a baby, strong enough for a mime. The ringmaster must have been really concerned about skin care. Very metrosexual. You may not know this, but they call this a tailcoat. And they call this the face of someone who already knew that. What? A scrap of white paper sticking out of the coat pocket. Where? Calm down, Maya. You can't just go rummaging through people's coats. You always make me feel like I'm doing something wrong. We should take that paper out, but... The sass. This is strange. Everything else looks nice, but this desk looks old and cheap. There's a really big photo on the desk. It's a picture of Regina and her father, the ringmaster. He really loved her, didn't he? Regina was lucky to have such a wonderful father. It's a table for guests. There are some papers scattered on top. Hey, look at this. Max's salary is written on this paper. Yikes! What is it? I didn't know that a magician... This salary is incredible. She looks like she's about ready to pass out in shock. How much is it? That much? Incredible, huh? You could say that again. This must be the paper they used to negotiate Max's salary. The ringmaster signed and dated it. What's the matter, Nick? Max definitely got a raise, but this document is dated a week ago. This was the table he used when visitors came to see him. Ew. There's mud caked on the table. Someone with terrible manners must have put their shoes on the table. Nick, don't you even think about it. I wasn't. How uncouth do you think I am, anyway? Okay, like, do you guys not... Alright, you guys are fucking idiots. Do you not... Does that not sound at all suspicious? Fucking footprints on a table, bro? Like, come on now. Let's use our fucking noggins here. Nick, look! Look at all these photos lined up on the wall. It's like a guided tour of the circus's history. This is so cool. It seems like there were so many happy memories. Maybe we should do this sort of thing at our office. We could put up pictures of all of our clients who have been found not guilty. That's actually not a bad idea. And what if we have a client that's found guilty? I'm sure we just pretend they didn't exist. How's that? Nick! Now you got me thinking about losing cases. Why would you do that? Alright, I think we got this room covered. I really want to check this out. Red pandas are also procrastinators, but they're more cute and they're more warm and cuddly than pigeons, so maybe that would be better for you. Thanks, Steve. Did you just look up nature's procrastinators? Unbelievable. Regina, what's the matter? What's on your mind? I'll tell you, Maya, but just you. Well... What? Really? And then... Oh my! That's incredible, Regina! Come on, Nick. There's no reason to pout. Don't worry about me. Regina told me that someone professed their love to her. Well, I'm pretty sure what's his name? Professed their love. Not only that, it was Maximilian Galactica. I wonder how many people have stolen one of his hearts anyways. And then, on the exact same day, another person professed their love to her as well. What? Who was it? Someone named Trilo? Trilo? Apparently he's a tenor who sings in the chorus. Haven't met him yet. Regina seems to be quite the hit with the men in the circus. She must have some sort of strange power over them. You're not kidding. 2 people in one day? Even I want to profess my love for her. Me too. She's so cute. Yeah, let's go to the lodging plaza. Oh shit. We got a returning character here, guys. We got a returning character. I do remember this is where we stopped last time. For sure. Really? We must run into We might run into that stoogey clown here. He's so kooky. I'll bring up the first second apart when we meet the second person. Ah, it's you two. Oh, Detective Gumshoe. How is it you guys always seem to know when I'm working a crime scene, pal? I miss that voice. Because you're always working, Detective. Well, I'd rather not be always working. I'd rather not be always working, but with crime, you don't make your own hours. If I have to be at the circus anyway, I want to see the lion tamer and the tightrope. However, no matter where I go, the show is always the same. Dead body, stage left. Why is that so incredible? Mine is 100% a trash panda, aka a raccoon. Doing my best work at night, living off of everyone's scraps, avoiding confrontation, but prepared to defend my ground. Nick, he complained. That's a rarity. Let's get back to business now, okay? You know who will be on the prosecutor in court tomorrow? Do you know who will be the prosecutor in court tomorrow? Of course. It'll be Miss Von Karma. She wasn't gonna hit me with her whip again, is she? What do you have to worry about? You only have to see her in court. When she shows up in the precinct, the sound of that whip never ends, pal. Thanks for the Randy, CJ. Randy's 207. Andy's more of a night owl than an early bird. And that was before working overnight, by the way. Detective Gumshoe. I'm sure Miss Von Karma's really interesting and all, but there's someone else I'd rather talk about. Like who? Like Mr. Edgeworth, of course. Randy's 154. Andy broke his elbow and got a concussion in the same bicycle accident when he was 10. So, long story short, this is when I was living in Orlando, Florida. My friend was a big skateboarder, skater, whatever. And he also owned a ramp. It's probably no more than a foot high, whatever. Maybe a foot and a half. I was like, oh, cool ramp, whatever. I want to jump off the ramp with my bicycle. My first thought was what the Mad do. No, it was one of my friends. So I was like, okay. So I ride my bike halfway down the block and go full speed towards the ramp, and I went off the ramp, but when I landed, the bike landed on the front tire, and it didn't stick the landing, so it kind of landed like this. So when it landed, I obviously flew off, landed on my elbow, and hit my head, but not super hard, thankfully. But landed on my elbow, hit my head, and just kind of fell into the grass, whatever. So that was fun. That was real fun. Had to wear a I think that was my left elbow. That was a long time ago. Definitely learned at that point that I was not a big skater kid. Like Edgeworth, of course. You know, next to your rival, Miles Edgeworth. What in the world happened after I went back home? Mr. Edgeworth. You haven't heard about it? You haven't heard what happened to him? I'm not buying it. There's no way Edgeworth's fucking dead. Nick won't tell me. Well, to be honest, I'm not at liberty to tell you either. Let's just say he's not around anymore. He's not around? Nick, what does he mean Mr. Edgeworth isn't around? Exactly what he said, he's not around. Edgeworth is gone. Don't say his name, okay? Nick. There's no fucking way that Edgeworth is dead. I am not buying it for a second. The ringmaster of the circus was murdered, wasn't he? Yep. Last night around 10 p.m. He died outside in the cold. A pretty sad way to go out if you ask me, pal. It was rather cold. This is the scene of the crime, pal. The body was found right over there. Right about where you're standing, actually. Ah! Surprised you, didn't I? I'm not laughing. Excuse me, but do you mind telling me what happened to the victim? He was killed by a blow to the noggin, pal. Yep. It's pretty clear-cut as far as murders go. He was discovered quickly. But, there's just one thing that doesn't quite fit. Ha! There's always seems to be something that doesn't quite fit. Whoa, what was this one thing that didn't quite fit? The thing you mentioned earlier. Footprints, pal. Footprints. Footprints. Look at this picture on the look at this picture at the crime scene. What's this? This wooden box under the body. No clue, pal. Some forensics experts took it back and are examining it now. And what is so mysterious about the footprints? That's what she said. Whoa, calm down. Take a good look at the footprints in the picture. The victim's footprints are on the scene. That's right, pal. The problem is, the killer's footprints aren't there. Bingo! Where did the killer come from, and where did the killer run off to? Obviously, there's no way for the killer committed this crime while flying. A flying culprit? That's when something clicked in my head. There's no way. Flying is impossible. That's right, flying is impossible. Absolutely impossible. That's what the hollow... What's with the hollow that, pal? I mean nothing by it, pal. Better stated, it means I don't want to talk about it. Maybe I could get some info about Max. Maybe I could get some info about Max out of him. It looks like Max is the most unpopular guy in the circus tent. You know what they say, a bad attitude follows you everywhere. He's a bit arrogant, but he didn't seem that bad. But just because someone has a bad attitude doesn't make them a criminal. It's not just his attitude. I've got proof, pal. Huh? He left something at the scene of the crime. One of his magician's trademarks. An incredibly well-made silk hat. Well, it does have a very classy decorative elements. We need to order a hat that's a symbol of Max's fabulousness found at the crime scene. That seems too convenient. Max uses a silk hat and white roses as his signature symbols. Pretty mundane, aren't they? Who cares if they're mundane? At least they're easy to understand. I must have hit a nerve. That's what he said. Who said? The eyewitness. Huh? Tell us about the eyewitness. So about the eyewitness. Ho, ho, ho. You know I'm not going to tell you about that. That's the prosecutor's trump card. Oh well. Oh, I just remembered. What? I forgot to mention that you two are barred from entering that lodging house. Why is that? Oh, no reason. Just something I remembered to tell you. It must be because that's what the eyewitness says. Let's check it out. Don't you dare, pal! Come on, you flashed that badge at me so many times it doesn't work anymore. Why don't you try wearing a different badge every now and again? Well, I do have a Steel Samurai badge with me. How about that one? I only wear it if Detective Gumshoe carries a Steel Samurai police badge. Then it's a deal. I hear that Detective Gumshoe has that very badge. Why, don't look at me like that. You're making me nervous. It's always good to like show them like what you have. I don't think he's gonna show like he's gonna help us much stuff. Okay. Let's move over to Moser.